morning guys from the BEC Arena here in Manchester. We're here today to check out the Love for Horror Convention 2026, and yeah, I've heard exciting things about this year's event. You've got an amazing lineup yet again. You've got Bonnie Aarons, who plays the Nun. You've got Alex Vincent, who plays Andy in Child's Play, and you've got Matthew Lillard and Sket, who are the killers in Scream 1. That is also going to be here today, and a few other people for us to check out. I've heard the Terrifier girls are here from Terrifier 1. And also, later on tonight, they're going to do a blood rave. You know the rave in Blade, where all the blood just comes out of sprinklers and stuff. That's going to be happening tonight. Don't know whether I'm going to stay late for that one. It is a late one for the blood rave. But yeah, super excited to be here. So let's head on inside and let's check this out. It's just gone past 9 AM and the main BEC Arena car park is already fully booked. The Love for Horror event is huge here in the north. So we've had to kind of park along the side street, round the back. So yeah, hopefully we don't get a parking ticket. Oh, it's been clamped. Towed away, so I've got to get a train home. Right, we made it on inside, and I've just come over to this little hut here to pick up my souvenir lanyard. And look at this, look, we've got a big old map here of the event. And, they've got all signed pop figures here on the wall here. Look at this. There's so many. Oh look, you've got a Power Rangers helmet, the blue one. Wow, what all this is though. Oh, so it's not all horror figures, it's just a bit of everyone. Look, you've got Jonathan and Nancy at the Stranger Things. Check this out, old Chuck Norris.
Thank you. Thank
Look at
you.
that.
All right, have a nice day.
Right, we picked up our souvenir lanyard. This is proper. Let's have a little look over here quickly. So there's a lot of burger fans and food stalls here. They've got some axe throwing going on. Right, let's check out this year's Love for Horror 2026 souvenir lanyard and information pack. And look, you've got everyone here on the front. I forgot they've got the characters here from Blade as well. Who remembers these vampires from Blade? You've got two there. You've got the Nun, Matthew Lillard's there on the left. He also plays Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. And yeah, it's got everyone's name there at the bottom. And got the event map on the back here as well, which is also handy. And I think Matthew and Sket are the headliners this year, and they've got all their times photos here as well. So there's Matthew's one, and there's Sket, and then you've also got the Q&A panel times as well, which is pretty handy. So yeah, this souvenir lanyard was £5, so it's definitely worth it. And then, yeah, you can keep your eye on things, see what's going on. Check this out, they've got a haunted house right outside the arena as well. Terror Towers. And it looks like it's a ghost ride, and we might have to go on this before we leave today. It's an additional £5. And check out that zombie hanging from there. Oh, this is incredible though. Look, they've got some axe throwing going on here just to the right hand side. And they've also got a zombie uprising scare maze here. Let's head on inside the actual arena. Oh my God, it's well dark in here. Anyone got a flashlight? Right, we made it on into the trader hall, and I love how they've got all the big banners up in the areas that you're going into. So if you don't have the souvenir lanyards, you've got all the signs here to let you know which areas you're going into. And this is where all the stalls are. Everyone's selling their figures, artwork, posters. And I'm not too sure if that's a stage over there behind that banner, or it's one of those toy raffles that you can do, you know, where you get like raffle tickets and they auction off the toys and stuff. But yeah, this is amazing. This is pretty huge, this sort of section. And it looks like there's tunnels going through into different areas as well. And I like how it's quite dark in here as well. All the ghost faces are blending in, lurking around the corner. But right, let's go check it out. I think we're going to check out the areas first, and then we'll come back and see what's going on. There's Ghostface now, look, he's lurking. I think this is where all the autographs are. Yeah, it is. Look, Fast Track Diamond Lane. What's that? Oh God, this is huge, guys. So all the panels are over at the back there. It looks like it goes all the way into that area on down there as well. So we've got Alex Vincent and Bonnie Aarons signing something for us today. Ken Forey's here. Just sit up here in the front. The Terrifier girls are here just to the right. There's Jenna. I think Catherine's over there somewhere. Oh, some of the costumes here today though are fantastic. Look, here's the phone guy. Look at that. And then the killer clown from outer space is behind him. Bonnie, where are you? Do you know what? I think her panel's turned off. This has got to be a joke, isn't it? What's that? She cancelled? You're joking. So you've got the Chido brothers just over there on the left-hand side. They are the ones who created the costumes for killer clowns from outer space. And Chris Fenn's down there as well, who used to be in Slipknot. I think Alex Vincent is just over there to the right-hand side. And I think that's Bonnie Aarons' panel there that's gone off. Maybe she's running late or something. And a few characters here from Scream 7. Right, panic over. Bonnie Aarons is on the other side of the stage. Phew! And we just saw Alex there and got him to sign one of the Child Play 2 figures there. Lovely fella. And, they've got a tattoo store over here as well, so you can get all the horror characters that you wish to have done. Oh, some of the cosplay here though is incredible. Look, you got Predator over there. So you've got a donut stand here to the right hand side. Spin the wheel, win a donut. He's won a jam donut, isn't he? Oh, look at these though. So I think this is the stage over here. I think this is where all the Q&A is. Yeah, I think it is. Freddy dressed as Terrifier. What's going on over there? Love that idea though. All right, some more panels is over there for autographs and stuff. And the stage is over there. Ken Forey's on it at the minute. I like how they've got screens up there. So if you can't see the stage, you can stand here and have a look. There looks to be a bar just over here to the right-hand side of us. There's a couple of stalls over there. What's all of this over here? Oh, it's Jason, look. Check this out, look, Chuck and Tiff's playpen here. There they are, look, there's Tiffany. Who remembers Tiffany? Chuck is old down there. Look, he's got his old baseball bat and weapons down there. Oh, this is amazing. So this is a photo opportunity as well. So you've got a Good Guys toy box up there as well. Look at that. Oh, so this looks like it's the photo area with all the actors and actresses. Got a few people queuing up there. That's the schedule for the photo area. And, look, they've got a few killer clowns from outer space props down here. Look at this. Oh, that's amazing. There's old Jason. They go all the way along this wall here. They're all here. So it looks like you've got a Scream opportunity there as well. Jack the Ripper's here, just in the middle, and you've got the main stage here in the middle. I would have thought they'd have had a few more chairs put out. It doesn't look like there's quite a lot for the stage. But I suppose all the big screens come in handy as well. But yeah, it looks like Bonnie Aarons and a few of the Blade characters are over there to the right hand side. And yeah, in this open area, a lot of the queues go way back and stuff, and sometimes they might ask you to come back at a later time during the day. And looks like Matthew and Sket over here to the left, they've got their own area sort of closed off and that. And, so they've got the sign in there, and they do the photos behind them. Right, so we're just in the queue line for Bonnie Aarons, and this queue is huge. And, yeah, so it turned out she was on the other side of the stage, so we've got a few here, and the rest are down there to the left-hand side. But yeah, I might be here for a while, guys. So tune in next week, and I'll see you then. So the queue line is so long for Bonnie, we've got to come back tomorrow. No, we've got to come back in a little while. But yeah, no, that's good though. So we've got a little raffle ticket and we can come back shortly. But it looks like the Blade characters are over here. We've got Stephen and Donnell. Check out these Chainsaw Massacre characters. Oh, Leatherface. Jesus Christ, the gang of Michael Myers are here. Let's head over to the stalls. Let's see what's going on over here. See if there's any action figures and things. Jesus, absolutely rammed down by the stalls. I don't think we're going to get to the front to see anything. Looks like a few people are selling the action figures over here. Looks like there's movie posters over here to the left-hand side. We've got the Misery Lady over there on the old ankle snappers. And some movie posters over here as well. Dawn of the Dead, £20. That ain't too bad. Oh, check these out. Oh, someone signed the Exorcist one down there for £150. How cool is that though? I like that. Oh, Beetlejuice is here. Right, what we've got going on over here? There's a few action figures down there. Looks like some magazines as well. A few of the Lego figures there. Oh, check these out though. Look at that clam prop there at 240. Frankenstein bride there. And, the head of Frankenstein, but it's been sold. That one's been sold. Oh, these are incredible. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And, looks like Terrifier's down there at the end. Jesus Christ, it's well on here. We need aircon.
I'm dying, I've got 2 shirts.
Oh, mate, I'm sweating through here. So this is this year's official Love for Horror official T-shirts up there, and £25. And looks like they're doing a few other T-shirts as well. Got a few A2 prints here of some of the films and stuff. The Exorcist is up there. And, there's Ken Laurie, I think, isn't it? In Dawn of the Dead.
It's a screen print and it glows in the dark. I do, yeah.
Oh, check this out. Look, the Cellar Door Gallery. Look at these. Return of the Living Dead. We've got Evil Dead 2. Oh, that's an amazing piece over there. How much is that? £55. That's not too bad at all. And you've got Scream there to the left. Look at these. Oh look, there's Chucky. Just like all these are action figures and stuff along the wall here. We've got DVDs here as well. There's Chucky. I'm surprised people still buy DVDs now. Check out Beetlejuice. Oh, so it turns out it wasn't a stage. It's just the big screen here to let you know what's going on at what times and stuff. And they display all the event map up there as well, which is pretty handy. Yeah, so the backpack scene is crazy, isn't it? But check out some of these horror ones. We've got Killer Clowns from Outer Space there. Oh, big alien one up there. Oh, Jason bag's quite good, isn't it? Camp Crystal Lake. Some of these 3D frames you can get here as well. We saw some of these at the Horrified 2 convention. Look at Michael Myers down there. He's been arrested. He's been caught finally. Wow, some of these posters though are brilliant. Look at the Terrifier one up there. You've got Blade 2. There's a Scream one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, Predator one. Look at that. Got a few amazing T-shirts here as well. Look at the Blade one. I haven't seen a Blade one for a little while. All dolled up. And Chucky and Tiffany. And I don't know who that guy is in the middle. Who is that? If you know, let us know in the comments below. So yeah, a lot of movie prints and stuff. Got some American can of drinks here to the left. Haven't seen that before at a convention. Start selling old Willy Wonka stuff. What's going on here? Twinkies? Oh, they've got some Oreo biscuits there. It looks like there's a few horror popcorn buckets here. Look, you've got the Chucky there, you've got Megan. I think Terrifier is one now. Got a couple of action figures up top there, Beetlejuice. And some little figures down here as well. Oh, look at this Chucky bag. Check out some of these Freddy Krueger props here. Got the ones with the needle hands. That's amazing. Look at that. And, Edward Scissorhands is up there. You got the Predator, Hellraiser there. Oh, what store this is? Here's art here, look. Right, let's head over to the main stage. There's a Terrifier Q&A taking place in about 5 minutes. I don't think it's the girls out of it doing the Q&A, but we'll see, maybe it is. Right, it's looking double busy in here now, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get a seat. Not sit on anyone's lap. Little do they know, I've got a VIP backstage pass tickets.
Together for Catherine Corcoran, Jenna Cannell, and Leah Boise.
We are common law married at this point.
Basically. And we've adopted a child.
Adopted a child. That's so cute.
You know what's so crazy is, like, I didn't even meet the two of them until we started doing the conventions. Like, we've actually never worked together. Not yet.
I know.
In the Ice Nine Kills music video, we didn't work
She
together.
slept at my house.
And we didn't work together. We worked on separate days. And so, I don't know, like, thank you for adopting me into this little family.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I love just having our little con family all the time. It's so nice.
I think on the first Terrifier, I invited you to my house to sleep too, because the conditions were what they were. So
Correct.
we've all been, and now we've shared beds. We've
that's
traveled
true.
the world together. So it really is a very strange.
It's a bonding experience.
I love that. Bonding in gore. Bonding in gore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrifier is the little indie horror that could. You know, you started off with this very low budget, scrappy little slasher, and it has just grown into, well, you know, look around. Art is now a slasher icon. I want to know, for all of you, at what point did you realize, like, oh wow, was there a moment where you were like, oh wow, okay, this is huge?
Well, we've talked about before how we didn't think anyone was going to see this movie. So thank you for proving us very wrong. I don't remember I think the first moment that someone came up and that someone tagged me on Instagram and they had a tattoo of my face on their flesh suit. And that's when I was like, oh, I guess some people have seen this movie.
I think, like, every time I'm surprised. I've told this story a million times, but when we were filming the Hacksaw scene, Damien said to me, "Are you ready to make horror movie history?" And I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Shut up, Damien, you're an idiot. No one is going to watch this movie." And, like, we're here, and that's wild. And I think, like, when the original film, when we were at Lincoln Center in New York City, which is like where the opera and the ballet is.
I don't know what we were premiered.
Yeah, that's where that was the very first, like, real screening of it in the United States, and it sold out. I think that was like the first. I was like, what? That was the first time. Then the Netflix thing. Then the tattoos, and then I think, honestly, we had a moment when we came here 2 years ago for the first time. Our flight was, like, severely delayed, and we didn't know what to expect. We had been kind of traveling together, and it was kind of an emotional trip. And that night, you guys waited for, like, hours for us to get here. And we heard you when we walked in, like, bright, like, suitcases in hand and everything. And I remember us kind of, like, hugging each other and, like, tearing up. And that was here. So I think this show has really been one of the ones that's really shown that to me. So thank you, guys.
Thank you. And then my experience with it was, like, quite different because I came into the franchise with your movie already being out. And
for me, when we were on set filming the Clown Cafe, there were fans there who were background actors for that scene. And so I'm like watching all these fans get like all googly-eyed over David. And so for me, it was like when I was on set, I was like, okay, we're doing something. We're making a real movie. It was my first feature film I'd ever been in, so it was like really, it was just like a crazy experience all around, knowing that the first feature film I was going to do was going to be very popular. But with all that said, I didn't know what it was going to mean for me specifically. You know, I'm not like a big role in the film. I'm in 2 scenes. I didn't know if people were going to care about me. I didn't know if people were going to want to meet me. I didn't think I was going to do convention. And yeah, we've all proven
Look at her back there. Can you stand
like
up?
someone's dressed as me back there. I love that. Stand up, show everybody. You look amazing. Like that to me, like the cosplayers is my favorite thing because I'm a cosplayer. So when I see other people as my character, and a lot of them have said like, oh, I built my costume off of the video you made on YouTube explaining how you're making it and all this stuff. Like that means so much to me because like that's my passion outside of acting is cosplay. So the fact that I'm a character that people want to like make, I love that. That's crazy.
It's amazing. It's such a, I think Terrifier as a franchise has so many iconic like visuals like that you can make these amazing cosplays out of. I want to know for all of you, what was it like your first time seeing David in like full Art the Clown garb? Were you like, oh god?
Well, I don't, if any of you, I'm sure a lot of you here have met David, the moment that guy opens his mouth, there's nothing scary about him, because he's a nut, a very sweet nut who we love very much, but we could all break him in half. Like, he's not like a scary guy. And I think, I mean, I don't know what it was like on the second, but for us, I mean, we were all making it for pennies, and so we saw the entire process because we're all sharing like a gross room in that abandoned building. So we saw the whole process of Damien like turning him into something. So it wasn't, the location was scarier than David was.
Well, the accommodations didn't get better, I'll tell you.
Love that.
We were like
It's not a linear story.
We were in this like house that like was certainly haunted. We had like a pipe burst while we were there, and we had found a video in like the basement, and we played the video. It was like some guy giving a sermon who like used to live in the house, and then a pipe burst like an hour later. Related,
Channel
probably.
the devil. That's what this is. It's really just been a big sacrifice to sin.
But for us too, like we're just all staying in this house together. We're like doing our makeup in the kitchen. Damien's still doing all of the prosthetics on the second movie. So yeah, it didn't change from the first movie. First for all of you, if you know the words, sing along. Let's do it. Drop on by the Clown Cafe, your favorite meals on wheels. The menu is disgusting and it's full of special deals. Nothing here is good for you, so grab yourselves a tray, cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. Gobble up your order quick before it runs away, cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Why not visit after school and have yourselves a bite? An appetizing appetizer certain to delight. We haven't done it right unless it makes your teeth decay, cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe.
Oh, the photo opportunities around the Love for Horror event is incredible. Look, you've got the Art Clan Cafe here. There's some popcorn in the machine over there. Love for Horror menu. Mashed potato, lollipops and popcorn. How cool is this though? Right, we finally made it over to Bonnie Aaron. She's back from lunch now, and there's just a bit of a close-up. There's who's over here on this side. So you looks like you've got the duel from Blade there. Bonnie's just here to the left. Rose McGowan's here. And Freddie Rodriguez is there as well. Oh, Bonnie Aaron's was incredible though. I don't think I'm going to get scared seeing any of the films no more now. I talked to her for about 5 minutes and yeah, I'm going to watch them when I get back again. But I'm not scared of this anymore. But no, she was great. Managed to sign another Funko Pop for us. And yeah, that's Bonnie Aaron's. We're all here for photo opportunities. Look. Oh, there was someone dressed up as Psycho. I'm trying to find him. What a cosplay that is.
Such a life after Jeff's theatrical career. I mean, it's the gift that's kept giving. It really has been.
Yes, my experience is this.
So another good thing about the Love for Horror, once the convention's finished, they're going to do a blood rave in here at the Blade. And, there's a DJ and a live band and stuff, and it'll go on until late. And yeah, they will replicate the blood as a UV paint coming on down. So yeah, the biggest lines I would say is from Matthew and Skip, and they're currently doing a duo photo opportunities at the minute, and yeah, the queue's going all the way back. I reckon that's about a 2-hour wait on that, you know. That's crazy. Right, let's give Terror of Towers a go. Let's see what this is all about. Maybe Michael's in here somewhere. Jesus Christ, it's Hannibal Lecter! Oh, it's getting all dark now. I think the nun's in here. Hello? Zombie containment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, we made it. Oh no, we're going in again, I think. There's a few plants in this one. Salamango! Oh, he's going to get us. My ear! Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't hear a thing! Oh, and that scare actually... Jesus Christ! He's got this on max power. Honestly, I can't hear out my right ear. There's a zombie hanging from the ceiling now. Oh, please tell me it's over! I can't deal with it no more! I'm joking, I can't hear out my right ear. You need earplugs on that one. Alright then guys, there you have it from the Love of Horror Convention 2026. That was so much fun. We're definitely going to be back next year to check it out. Yeah, we're not going to stay around for the blood rave. That is a little bit later on tonight. But yeah, would have been super excited to see that as well. They're going to use UV paint as the blood from the sprinklers. And I wonder if the Blade duo get involved in that, or if the actors and actresses stay behind for it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so much fun today. The cosplay was brilliant. And yeah, like I say, we'll be back for some more for next year. So yeah, if you liked the video, please comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And I'll see you guys real soon.